What's up, everybody? What's going on? I just kind of woke up this morning and kind of starting to get ready here. And one, realized our hammock's gone. Somebody stole our hammock. That's classy. The second thing was I was thinking about it's been a bit of a Sean week. The golf tournament kind of does that, being around all the people. You know, I think about Sean daily. The golf room is just another level with all the people here and all the stories being shared. It conjures more emotions and more memories of Sean and the impact he had on my life. So, you know, today I wanted to talk about doing things well. Like, no matter what you're doing, do it well. That's the quote for today. This is something Sean taught me later in life. He taught me to do it well, and he never actually said that to me. And really, he showed it to me, I just didn't see it at the time, and I didn't actually realize it until he was gone, how much he lived that. Sean moved back to St. Louis about 5 or 6 years before he died. And the time here he spent recruiting. So he had to take a job in the Navy to be a recruiter in St. Louis to come back and be around family. We were all pretty quick to realize that he was pretty unhappy as a recruiter. He missed flying. Anytime we would grab beers and chat, he would, lament the fact that he wasn't flying and kind of talk about how frustrating or bored or insert other frustrated type, not happy comments about his current job. He seemed really unfocused and really unengaged and just ready to get back in a helicopter. Fast forward about 3 years, and he's passed away in the helicopter crash in Oman. And I'm helping Amy hang some stuff in the bar downstairs. I pick up a plaque to hang on the wall, and I read it. And it was an award for being the best recruiter in his region, when he was at his unhappiest, when he was frustrated and didn't want to do what he was doing. And that just kind of took me back. I reflected on the last few years and just kind of how frustrated I was and how much he hated what he was doing and how much he missed flying and being in a helicopter and being on the crew. All those things that most people, and in my mind, and what I did to that point in my life was, when I'm done with the job, I'm just done with it. And I just kind of let it go. When he was his unhappiest, he was still the best. That speaks volumes of somebody's character, and that immediately made me think back to the job that I left about a year after Sean passed, right in the middle of my divorce. I was spiraling a bit. Things were not going well at work, and I was not as focused as I could have been. And it was because I was frustrated. I wasn't really happy with the job. I wasn't really happy with the work, and I wasn't really happy with my life. And I let that affect who I was as a developer, as a person, and as an employee. And that was my fault. At that time, I was like, God, this company, fuck this company. This company sucks. I don't want to deal with them. And, it ended up being in a situation where I was kind of asked to resign. And, in the moment, it hurt and it sucked. But looking back and thinking about how Sean was the best recruiter in his region, even though he's been miserable and unhappy and going through all these things emotionally, physically, and all that, he was able to be the best. And that day forward, I decided whatever situation I'm dealing with, I'm going to do it well. Doesn't matter what's going on around me, doesn't matter how I feel about the company or the work or my life, I'm going to do whatever I'm doing well. So that's my challenge to you guys. No matter what is going on in your life, do it well. This world is tiny. It is so tiny. The amount of people that know each other is crazy. I mean, crazy. I can't even describe how interconnected we all are. So whatever you're doing, do it well. If you want to get out, fine. Work your way out. Find a new gig. But in the meantime, don't burn bridges and go out on top. I promise you that'll leave a legacy that will follow you for the rest of your career. And odds are will come back to serve you in a very positive way moving forward. With all that being said, I hope everybody has a great Thursday. Take care of yourselves, take care of those around you, and just do work and do it well. Take care, everybody.